inside are all important foundation for their holistic growth and development. People learn to learn as they learn. This means learning involves constructing meaning and systems of meaning. It's an active process. It's not that I'm going to my class and I, after assigning a classwork, should keep quiet, close eyes, and close windows. It's an active process. We need to remain agile and mobile all the time we are in our class with our learners. जाकर पीछे में बैठ गए नहीं करेगा, अल्लाह बताइए. However, YG classes are many more regions. This is one of them. I go to my class, I assign a task, and close my eyes, ears, and brain. Learning is a social activity. We need to inspire and encourage our students to be social, not antisocial. What all of us shall agree is happening these days. After these 2 years of lockdown, if not universal, global lockdown, I must say, we find everywhere unsocial learning, and to some extent teachers also. We are also getting unsocial. That's why our present our children are also getting unsocial. Use of additional language, disrespect to the classmates, and sometimes to teachers also. It's a social activity, so we should be first social and try to teach how to build the social skills, how to become socialized. Learning is contextual. Dear friends, PALM is a word in which law sound is silent, and palm means hathi, and palm means tarkafe. One day in class 5, I was talking about palm. Suddenly I remembered palm ka meaning hota hai. Come on, dear students, tell me another meaning of palm. They started looking at each other. Yes, it's palm tree. Acha taar karke hota hai. Contextual meaning, related meaning. I could find a palm tree. I related it with the word, and the children understood things suddenly, quickly. But if I start trying to explain things which are not related to the real life of the children, it will be very difficult. It will be very difficult to make them understand anything. Learning is a personal experience. Apart from becoming social, our understanding, our knowledge is a personal problem. And at the same time, our expression is also personal. Only personal interpretations are available in the world. And personal experience cannot be overlooked. We cannot overlook personal experience. The classes made of filled with at least 40 brains. 40 students means 40 brains. And 40 different types of personal experience. So you need to be extraordinarily alert and conscious. And all the time it is very difficult to remain extraordinarily conscious and careful. Extraordinarily alert and conscious. Most of the time we may remain conscious and alert. But all the time, sorry, I could not do it. Sometimes, I don't know what is it. Sometimes you do. Human error. Actually, I wanted to say sorry to you. Suddenly I called my rationalists in that meeting to the top floor of the I started speaking very rationally. Personal experience it is, and so we need to take care of a personal experience of children also. Apart from socializing, we need to courage, we should encourage them to increase their personal understanding, their personal experience, enriching the personal experience of the students is our duty. So dear friends, Constructivist theory advocates that the teachers should remain focused at scaffolding and encouraging the kids to construct and encouraging the kids to socialize and enrich their personal learning, personal experience. While applying scaffolding technique, I wish I could have a lesson plan session, but I'm afraid all of you will start shouting at me. So, if you wish, you could prepare it at home, taking into account this constructivist theory and apply the same in your own class. I'm sure you will get immense pleasure here. Go for it. Find from Google lady methods of constructivism, actual application of constructivism. Prepare a lesson program and apply it in your class. I'm damn sure all of you will certainly love it. Hands-on activity. Posing and showing cards, images, and if possible, movies. Traveling experience, excursion, exploration tours, they are all part of constructivist method of teaching and learning. I remember while writing an assignment for my second BA ODA, I had to read a book. It's all about the first modern education minister who was headmaster of his school in Japan. there was no boundary. For boundary, he had planted many trees. He didn't have any classroom in his school. Instead of classrooms, he had rejected, discarded, abandoned the railway body. He took help of mechanic. He got the wheels of the railway body, abandoned them, but he kept the music. Train का डब्बा ट्रैक्टर से खिंचवा के अपने कैंपस में लाकर रखवा देते. And that body used to be the classroom of the students. They had real experience of religion. There was no 7 or 8 or 9 or even 10 periods of class every day. If the children could finish their classwork, which was assigned to them, right in the morning, just after attendance, they were given their classwork in all the subjects. If they could finish it up to the midday, the teacher took the students and went for play. जितना जल्दी खत्म कर लोगे भैया उतना जल्दी हम लोग जाएंगे आज इस सरसों का खेत को देख कर आएंगे, आज चना का खेत देखेंगे, आज बेटी तोड़ेंगे. क्यों कोई काम नहीं करेगा, जो नहीं लिख पा रहा है उसको भी सब लिखवा. And building of learning experience, constructivism, what? The bomb attack of Second World War, that's war. But all the 80 to 90 students of that school, they succeeded in it. All, not 1 or 2 or 50% or 70%. All of them succeeded in their life, they did their job, they nurtured a good family, and after living their life, they passed the peace. All of them. And this I don't say on my own, I read it because of my curiosity and because of compulsion to write an assignment. But those things are not possible here. At least we could write a detailed lesson plan considering constructivism, the main focus, considering our children, their age, their level, and we could enroll. That's all from my side. That's all from Constructivism. Thank you very much for your peaceful audience. So good afternoon, friends. On this pious occasion of training, internal in-house training, I welcome you all to my session of teachers training. As you can see, the topic of the session is constructivism. Dear friends, this is an important teaching learning here. But this is only theory. This is not teaching. This is not learning. This is theory. While attending the online seminars or reading about different teaching methods, I came across this method. It appealed to me. That's why I selected it. I liked it. I loved it. Some of the teaching learning methods are And then this is constructivism. The world famous educationists favor these theories for different factors. You all are very learned, very qualified people, very qualified, experienced teachers. Dear friends, cognitivism or behaviorism, they focus on the observable or non-observable modified or modification of the behavior on the part of learners. Whenever we are teaching them, whenever we are telling them, training them to draw in certain changes in their behavior, our students' behavior. That part is known as cognitivism or behaviorism. For example, if you find that a child in our class has a typical behavior, we try to convince them. We tell them, we exemplify certain things, and then the child's behavior is seen how it changed. So this part we are applying behavioral philosophy of teaching learning. Cognitivism deals with the aspects of learning that is related to specifically the brain. When we ask them to memorize certain chapters, to certain information, we are dealing with cognitivism. And constructivism, dear friends, the word construct or build in itself is sufficient to understand what cognitivism when they speak about. Constructivism, when we construct something, we are making. And to construct or to make or to build some artifact, some architectural design, we need certain things, material. In terms of teaching, learning, that material we need. The lessons we prepare for teaching in our classes. And dear friends, whenever there is some construction work at a construction site, we find construction materials like brick, cement, or wood structures, bamboo planks. Then there are tools. We have our tools in modern world. We have lots of modified upgraded tools to teach. With the advancement in the fields of mass media, public addressing systems are there. The discovery of invention of computers, supercomputers, they are just aids. The root to taking in teaching learning process. Aid number one student and number two teach. Whenever we are teaching, we are constructing. That's what constructivism tells us. We are constructing how to teach. Whenever we are learning, we work up our methods of teaching. Suppose today I applied one method and I failed in my class. While returning from my class, I shall think where and why, what for I I failed, why I could not deliver properly according to my planning. So I am constructing how to modify my teaching in the same way that the scholars, educationists, Piaget, and many more people, they feel that the learner, while teaching, we are also learners, we are not teachers. Or we construct how to teach. We come to know our shortcomings and we learn, we construct teaching methods. Every day we are constructing things. In the same way, students also construct their learning. We are simply producing things in front of us. We are preparing atmosphere in front of us. We are not guide, we are not sage on the stage as they say. We need to remain in the side. We need to guide them from side. That's what they say. It's the idea that people actively construct. Only buildings of learning is needed. Our focus only should be how to produce a favorable atmosphere before the children, before the learners. That is the single idea of this constructivism. Whatever method, whatever elaboration we take into account while preparing our lesson, that proves clearly nothing, that dissolves in air as soon as we enter in our class. For example, I put my own example. One day I thought of teaching a poem in the class, and as soon as I entered that day, I found my class not in mood at all to talk about that poem or even the book. They all wanted to go for interaction. And I had no way. All of you know I am a very voracious man shouting in the classes most of the time. But all my shouting, all my scoldings proved meaningless. They were difficult. And I had to surrender. Simply I surrendered that. Entire lesson plan was in vain. So, and later on I found that the futility of my lesson plan was for good. Because later on I found that the same thing I wanted to begin was begun later on. In the course of their play, their attraction, they were simply shouting, I was चल attraction. सर सिनेमा के गाना से हो गया, ओके, स्टार्ट, कुछ कर भैया. And gradually, I caught one song that was connected with my poem, and I started playing. वो गाना के ही बीच में मुझे by chance I caught the hymn and I began. मेरा काम भी हो गया, उनका काम भी हो गया, देखिए ममता. उस दिन बड़ा मजा आया बच्चों से बात करके, because they were very much interested. They have grown too much informed. So I think that day they constructed understanding of that poem. बाद में later on, whenever I ask any question from that lesson, most of the students of that class would reply the question very convincingly, accurately, because that day they tried to understand what lesson was. So basic idea is that everybody constructs either teaching or learning. We as teachers construct our teaching methods, and students as learners construct their understanding or learning. One day, those days, it's I think some 10 months ago, or even more, Honorable Vijit sir was taking an online class regarding money. The way he was elaborating and the response that was coming through his speaker, I could hear, it was marvelous. He could relate the student experience with their real world. He was describing the color, the fluttering of wings of those honeybees, their color, their flapping of the wings and hearing the honey, पूरा मीठा होता है, अच्छा लगता है, खाए वगैरह वगैरह. In his own way, he was interacting with the children, and the children were constructing their understanding of the honey production by the honey. While constructing their understanding of a lesson, of a new information, the basic thing, the basic material that learner takes into account for understanding the new thing is previous learning, previous understanding. Whatever children know in advance, on the basis of that only, they are going to comprehend what we are trying to teach them, trying to convince them about. So, I do feel we should keep our learning aside. We should forget, we should unlearn our own studies and consider students' level of knowledge. And then only we should prepare our lesson. I'm sorry, I must not use pejorative remarks, but if I start using high-sounding terms, far-fetched language in my class, that is beyond the understanding level, age of the child, irrespective of my learning, irrespective of my academic qualification, I'm a big fool. That's what I believe. जा रहे हैं क्लास 4 में, बात कर रहे हैं पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन लेवल, लैंग्वेज यूज कर रहे हैं ग्रेजुएट का, शेक्सपियर और मिल्टन का, फ्रांसिस बेकन नहीं. After taught with a class 5 kid in the language that is easily understood to that child. I must not use any term, any language which is beyond their understanding. So, language part is very necessary. We should avoid difficult terms, difficult language. Lord Buddha said middle path is the best one. Neither we should be very liberal, nor we should be very strict. Neither we should apply too much difficult lessons, nor we should remain all the time liberal, very easy. Then only the children will be able to construct their knowledge. most of the educators appreciate constructivist approach for this reason. There are many specific elements and principles of constructivism that shape the way this theory works. It is the idea that knowledge and while preparing, executing or trying in the follow check work, we make use of certain tricks and tips. These are, in terms of teaching learning, called scaffolding. It's a technique frequently made use of by the masons and construction workers. Whenever a mason, a Rajmistri, with the help of his Mazdoor, is trying to build a house, he needs a machan. Using planks and bamboo, they erect first a temporary makan around the real article. And that temporary machan or makan is the scaffolding, which we need to erect around our students, so that taking the help of those rugs, those beds, those pillars, those bamboo, landing on the planks, they may clutch the real wall. They may reach the real terrace. सही छत पर पहुंचने के लिए सीढ़ी देंगे हम। वो सीढ़ी देने के काम को हाई-फाई लैंग्वेज में लोग कर रहे हैं scaffolding technique, which we always do. We produce a problem, we throw a problem in front of our students, and then we give them left and right supporting things. We don't tell them the accurate answer in a certain style. Rather than that, we give them hints so that the actual answer they may catch and come up. पूरा एकदम सही आंसर क्वेश्चन भी मैं ही पूछूं, आंसर भी मैं ही बोल करके हट जाऊं. Better is to give them written question paper that is in the guide. Method of getting answer. तो दायर बायर हम लोग कुछ हिंट देते हैं, जो हम लोग सभी करते हैं क्लास में. Every teacher does the same. डायरेक्ट अगर क्वेश्चन पूछे और आंसर भी बता दे, या बच्चा ही कोई पूछे, वो इनिशिएशन वगैरह नहीं कर पाए, तो फिर तो बढ़िया है गाइड पढ़ा है, वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Certain rules are there which I used to read for you. I don't remember so. People learn to learn as they learn. And before learning, we need to unlearn what I am saying a few minutes earlier. We first need to unlearn. जो कुछ हम लोग जानते हैं, उसको पहले भूल जाए, फिर से सीखें. जिनको हमसे सिखाना है वो क्या सीखेंगे, ये पॉलिसी सिखाने के लिए आगे शायद काम है. If we don't unlearn our own previous understanding learning, sorry, we may fail in our class. Unless we think, unless we prepare, taking into account the age and understanding level, linguistic capacities of our children, of our students. Your students take bits and pieces and put them together. So scaffolding technique I told you this helps them. They take things in disorder shape and they try to give the shape and the order to the disordered things. The students' previous understanding, knowledge, experience, belief